welcome back. It's your girl Shay Amore, and in this video I will be finally showing you guys how to customize the front and back of a 360 lace frontal. I know I've gotten a lot of questions after I posted my first video on how to make a 360 lace frontal wig, and a lot of you were questioning why people do not show the back of it, and mainly because they haven't customized it or they're not sure how to customize it. So I was able to go ahead and do this video for you so you can kind of see how to customize the front, the back, as well as how to install the 360 lace frontal wig and it still look natural looking. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, so you can definitely stay up to date on all my videos and all my tutorials. And we're going to go ahead and get started right into this video. Okay, so first things first is basically what hair I am using to create this wig, and the hair is from the company OMGQueen, and I have their 360 lace frontal in a 14-inch, and then I have two bundles of the body wave hair, and the lengths are 14 and 16. Now inside the box it did include, you know, the necessary items that you need to create your wig or do your sewing install, and they provided needle and thread as well as a wig cap. Okay, you guys, so this is the 360 lace frontal from OMGQueen, and this frontal was so amazing, you guys. It was so easy to customize. The frontal does, the lace on the frontal does come with like a slight tint to it, so if you're not interested in bleaching your knots or tinting your lace, you definitely do not have to. The pattern or the texture of the hair matches very closely to the bundles of hair that they gave me. Another thing about this frontal is it does not come with the adjustable straps in the back. I know I've seen frontals that come with the adjustable straps, but this one doesn't, and I really like the fact that it doesn't because you can part anywhere on this frontal. Yes, you guys, I finally got a brand new canvas wig block, and I went ahead and picked up a wig stand tripod. So in order for me to make my wig, of course I'm going to use a dome cap. The dome cap that I use, I don't know if you guys know, I always use the same brand, which is from the brand Titan. I think they have like the best dome caps from the beauty supply store. So I'm going to go ahead and pin this down with my T-pins, and you can pick some T-pins up from Walmart, or you can pick it up from your local fabric store or whatever. Go ahead and sew down the 360 lace frontal. So in order to sew down your 360 lace frontal, the best thing to do is to pull it a little bit past your dome cap, okay? You don't want everything aligned up because once you sew down the frontal, you're going to be cutting the excess fabric that's on the dome cap underneath it. So the best way to make it fit and lay properly is to pull it down just a little bit past the front of the dome cap. Now, after I pulled it down, I just made sure everything lined up, and I pinned it down some more with some T-pins. And what I'm going to do is go in and sew it down. I'm not doing a traditional stitching because I've seen people do the traditional stitching, and I don't know, like, it's just not my preference to do a traditional stitching when it comes to the 360 lace frontal. So I will be showing you guys kind of up close on how I sew mine down. I just feel like using this stitching method is the best when it comes to the 360 lace frontal. Okay, so the stitching method that I'm using, I'm not for sure exactly what it's called, but I feel like this is the best stitching method to use when it comes to your 360 lace frontals, okay? Now, I went ahead and stitched right where the hair ends, and I stitched it all around in a circular motion, and I actually cut off the excess lace. Now, in my first 360 lace frontal tutorial, I went ahead and sewed down the top of the lace, but I just feel like, what's the point of keeping that lace? Like, you're not going to use it, so you might as well just go ahead and cut it off, and that's the reason why I cut it off. So after I cut off or stitched down everything, and then I cut off the excess lace, the next thing that you want to do is just start sewing in your bundles, and you just want to sew like ear to ear until you close it up. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am now selling 360 lace frontal wigs. So if you are interested in ordering one, definitely go to my website. I will give you guys all the information either in the video or down below in the description section on where to order your 360 lace frontal wig. Okay, so I went ahead and sewed down all of the hair. I had a little bit of hair left in the 14-inch bundle. So this is basically how the wig looks. This is the finished look of the wig after I sewn everything down. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut off the excess dome cap, and you want to cut this off because it's pointless to keep it. You don't need it at all. And this, after you cut it, this is basically how your wig will look in the inside. So the next thing that you want to do is go ahead and customize the hairline. And with the 360 lace frontal, you're going to have to customize the entire frontal, okay? So that's the front, the sides, as well as the back. And no one can really show you how to customize your frontal, or how many, well, basically how many hairs to pluck out, or I don't know. It's not a formula to this. It's just basically what looks natural. And I guess like the best way to kind of explain it when you do tweeze the hairline is you want to tweeze, I guess, like every other line. I guess you can kind of say that, because everyone's hairline goes in and out. So it's like a sort of kind of like a zigzag motion. So it's like one area where it might have hair, you want to like jump to the next line and just pluck out a couple of hairs. So I guess like every cluster of hair, you want to maybe pluck out maybe 2 or 3 pieces of hair. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm kind of explaining it right, but it's just a trial and error when it comes to tweezing the hairline. It's basically what looks the most natural. And I think like the best way to do it is to look at pictures of different people's hairlines just to kind of see how it's supposed to look. Or if someone has like a detailed in-depth tutorial on how to tweeze the hairline, then definitely watch that over and over again. Me, with customizing my frontals, I don't know, it was a trial and error. Some frontals I've tweezed, it looked horrible, and some I was able to tweeze it and it looks natural. So this is basically what I'm doing. I'm just kind of plucking out every other hair to make the frontal look as natural as possible.